Check, 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 check. Yo, 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 yo. Ready? Alright, we're live and we're in front of the cameras and everything. Artists just come in quick. Couple more seconds and then we're gonna get started. I have in the building with me one of the generals of the 90s, you know. Him start off in the presence of big acts that you know, like Buju Banton, Terror Fabulous, Spragga Benz, all of the big acts that were around these camps, and this was one of the up and coming stars of those camps in those days. You know him, you know his songs, but you might not know his story, and today we're gonna talk a little bit about where he's been and what he's been up to over these times. So, the artist that I'm about to bring up is going to give you a little sample of some of the things that he's done over the years, as well as some of the new music that he's working on and talk, and he's going to tell us his story. So, ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 second, let me just make sure that everything up and running. I'm going to bring in the artist, you see me? See there? Alright. Shows everything up. Alright, it looks like so the people in can't see me still. And forgive me, I've been doing a lot this morning, getting things set up. Wasn't as easy as I thought it would be, but we're here now, so. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, and now so, brand new day. BLaKK, can't stop me. Show your face to the people. Step out. I'm living my life, doing better. No care about mine, one no. I'm living my life. That one I do it up. I'm living my life, doing better. No care about mine, one no. I'm living my life. Them wish we will pop down last year, but we survive and a prosper for the new year. Envy people a chat, we no too clear. Sail past them cause we find a new year. Because we always rising, envy diplomatically fighting. Them send them friend we broke with yard, but them end up in a hospital one. I'm living my life, doing better. No care about mine, one no. I'm living my life. Courtesy the artists where them call the Immperial Albert in the building, Jamaicans.com, dancehallJams.com, combination in the place. Albert, I want you to give them one of the classics real quick. You ready? Set it. See it there? It's no I, it's Albert in person. Yeah. Fresh from off of the block. And remember the one, yeah? Gosh! So we sing, well this is BLaKK and fresh I'm off on the block. And when they hold the microphone, the people react. Yes, we're full of no potential, me and no them start with it. I'm gonna take it to the top, very more. Well this is BLaKK and fresh I'm off on the block. And when they hold the microphone, the gallery react. Yes, we're full of no potential, me and no them start with it. I'm gonna take it to the top. Well look, that boy done bad like disease. Y'all run home in a twos and threes. Y'all tear off me pants and me shirt sleeve. Cause them one over the in a feminines. Some of them a hamper, but we no fear them. Damn sweet to be blessed with this here day. And them a run with them with Frenchy road. A criters, we have to brighten them atmosphere. When this is dancehall, John the fresh from the block. And when we hold the microphone, the people react. Get no full of the potential, we don't know they start with it. I'm gonna take it to the top, 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 top. To the very last drop. We're not playing any games here. This is BLaKK, the Imperial, in the building right now. Yeah, hey, listen. We're not stop drop tune. We not stop drop tune, boy. BLaKK, next one now. Yeah. kill them, Yara kill them. You want me children, daddy are mine then. Outa kill them, Yara kill them. Woman, you got the key for the Lexus. That's right, for 2000 you no tech bus. Get right, certain girl I get nervous. Do I lead the whole world as in my chorus? High speed, no enough girl I groupie. That's true, do I miss cutie? That's you, in your DKNY. Them a made, when dance all jams one pop up. That's how we say, ain't no girl can make no flop. Never fight over man say, oh yeah. Sex appeal, you ever possess that. Never rest your head for no girl, no there. Ain't no girl can make no flop. Never fight over man say, oh yeah. Sex appeal, you ever possess that. Never rest your head for no girl, no there. Run down man, dear son. Tell the world, no giants get your kingdom. Hot girl, 2 barrel, come down. Near brain, for you and your bash them friend Julian. But my boy, let them life goes on. We not playing a game now, yeah. The real BLaKK is in the building. BLaKK, we can one. Let's have a little conversation about things. That sound good? Gosh, what a splash. Jamaicans.com, this is a treat for you. Dancehalljams.com. Tell a friend, share the link. We're there live in the building right now. 2019. How about some other try? It's like the case done side and die. See that? Never one of them hotter than you. None at all. Hey! I got say she attack, but I bet she simmer. I do the man prefer and everything is better. From the one who's the tool, the man no man tail. Then everything is bombshell. When I say, I got say she attack, but I bet she simmer. I do the man prefer and everything is better. From the one who's the tool, the man no man tail. Then everything is bombshell. Nobody, girl I move like a rabbit. All of a sudden pick up this 30 a bit. All of flex like he flip. Man take them tricks. Every dog would burn up them Paris. If a position she a look tell her. Ooh, I was sorry picky head and crow. So that them independent and attached with friends. So that's the end they get. Oh, I will tell them. A gal say she a car, but I better she simmer. I do the man prefer and everything is better. From the one who's in girl, him and no man girl. Then everything is boom. Dance all jams. A gal say she a car, but I better she simmer. I do the man prefer and everything is better. From the one who's in girl, him and no man tail. Read the line, yo. Well, me create through a bar name and file. Java man, them battery yard and tile. Still she wants me a young career, but she can't come here right now. I know them time. One of them guys, they are traveling with stink. Skin full of sore and tough like a sink. Think you can get your man, she only sing. And we know say you are the blueprint. Because of them, I got a say she doctor, but I better she simmer. I do the man prefer is. Let me just say, there are those out there who in their mind, through them not hear an artist name for a little while, and don't say them still have it, or them just feel like say, nothing now going for the artist or this or that. BLaKK is in the building. This is live and direct. This is not practice or nothing like that. The man said, I'm ready to go show the world what I have to present to them. He's been there, he's done that, and now he's back and he wants to show the world what he has. Here at dancehalljams.com, we don't flap nobody, we don't fight artists, we get artists them space and make them do what they do. This is a seasoned artist and I want to show him respect. So that's why we did have to have the man come forward out and tell his story and tell everybody what I want. BLaKK, thank you so much for being here on Jamaicans.com live along with dancehalljams.com. Thank you, my friend. Definitely, man. It's my pleasure, man, to be here, man. You don't know anything for elevate reggae music and keep the thing alive. We're in it 100%, you see me? Yeah. Now the room is a little bit hot. So if you see me over here, I sweat. I truly warming the equipment and everything like that. But you know, sir, the artist there and not hot like the music. The music are the hottest thing right now. So BLaKK, we remember these songs that you've been singing. You have some new material that you're going to be delivering as well. But I want you to tell the people the story. You know, where you started in the industry. You were in the studio with the top brands, you know, the Dave Kellys, the Shocking Vibes crew, the Rookie Productions, all of these top production houses that you passed through where huge stars came out of. But there were so many artists that passed through those doors and we don't know these stories. So we want to know the story. Tell me how it started and then at the time that those relationships ended or those spaces were no longer the spaces that you were occupying.
What was BLaKK up to at those times? So we want to know. Tell us your story.
Well, I don't know. BLaKK is a youth. I grew up downtown Kingston. You see me I say? I grew up in the art and the sufferation. You see me I say? Come from a place called Denham Town. I don't know when you hear about Denham Town. I don't know say them place, that place very dangerous. You see me I say? You know, me as a youth, I go Kingston College. So you know, somebody have to leave from Denham Town and pass through downtown and all of them places to go school and to go up on the road, especially when I decide, so I have to go in a music. You see me I say? But how me make it into the industry now? And one day when I go so boom and jump on a bus and say, yo, me have go up there, you know. And me have pass 56 Life Road, which is Penthouse Studio. I'm going to look through the door. I'm going to see no security at the gate. I'm going to say, wait, driver, stop the bus, let me off your up, because the security always there Penthouse gate to make sure who are coming, because you know a big star in there. Yeah. So because I'm going to take a drink now, I just slip through the gate, and I want to tell you, come like a god there on my side, you know. Rookie, same Rookie production. Yeah, we go up in the studio and see my do an audition with the next artist, and I say, God, what is my come back up in there? You know what I do? I just go stand up at the wall like me dead with the other artists where my audition. And as the artist sing, and they say, alright, come out of the book, I say, my time now.
I know them way there because I saw.
Yes, because
see, I'm not coming out to the gate still.
See? So when we go into the studio now and sing for Rookie, and Rookie I say, you just sound good enough. I say, alright, anytime, one thing more you do for me, Rookie, anytime you come back, make sure you talk to the security for me. Because I really impress him that day and they make my voice, they make me do a demo on a rhythm. And from that, it was the end of the story, man. From that, him tell the security, anytime you see that youth come, let him through. And as somebody get to start meet everybody and I saw the thing start.
Zin. So from there, we got all of these great songs because we all know that a lot of camps came out of the Penthouse area of the reggae music. So we have from Penthouse, we have your Dave Kellys and your Tony Kellys, your Rookie production like you just mentioned, and so many other houses that started out of the Penthouse.
Shocking Vibes, they did there.
Yes.
Gussie Clark, they did there. You see me I say, and a whole other different independent producers used to come and use Penthouse Studio to produce their music. So right there, so it expand the opportunity to a whole other different people, you know? Yes.
So for the people who don't know, that is the genesis of where BLaKK first got onto the scene. And you were what age again?
At them time, they were around 15, you know, still in our school clothes.
Man make hits in a school uniform. That's how the thing work, man. It's real energy that comes into these songs that we've grown up with over the years. And for those of you who are a little bit younger than I am, or a little bit older than I am, those songs that your kids play that you didn't like, or for the people that are younger, those songs that your parents play that you don't understand. This is where they came from. Yep. This is the energy. This is youths in the streets and in the garrison and anything there who have a vibe and then carry it out and somehow through the magic of music reach to the entire world. And that's what makes reggae music so special, is that it brings these stories from the streets of a place that is so overlooked in so many ways to the world in a way where it's impacting music even today throughout industries, throughout different genres, throughout different countries. And this is one of the youths that was a part of that, and that's why it's very special for him to be here sharing these stories. So now, after all of these hits and this run that you had, what happened next? Because for a lot of us, it's like it disappeared off of the scene and we didn't know the story. So I want to know what was going on between that time and now with BLaKK.
Well, you don't know, within the music business, you have the politics and the favoritism and all of these things, but me did have an aim and a goal and a mission. You see, I say so, after we're in the whole scenario thing now, in the studio and everything, you don't know, every man start do them thing. Dave Kelly, him farm, him camp, him did have a crew with Donovan Steele, Terror Fabulous, and the whole of them youth there, where them usually call, and then him switch the crew and call it Alias Project. Now, in that project they did have BLaKK, Baby Sham, Wayne Wonder, Frankie Sly, Mr. Easy, and Frisco Kid. You see me I say? But before that, you don't know, it was all about Shocking Vibes. You see me I say? And you don't know, tour the world and go out with a bag of something and mash up the place and thing. But me did I look for way more than what we did actually achieve at the time. You see me I say? Because you know at them time, they might be as a young and upcoming artist, so a lot of the shows them and them thing there, me never did 100% please. Somebody decide say, yo, me gonna try branch off and just go and do my thing. You don't know, for financial reasons and for solidify myself. You see me, so when we decide say me gonna own my own, and you don't know, we don't have that big thing there behind me anymore, but the songs them did already there. So we just don't know, touch the road and keep doing the music, and we form our own production label. We still do a whole heap of touring, and you know, but you don't know, as the time goes, I will keep traveling overseas. I've been overseas a lot from them time there until now, and that is why some of the people them would not hear a lot of stuff about the Imperial. But trust me, what I tell you is a whole heap of music is being made, has been making, and believe you me people, a whole lot is about to happen. So trust me.
Well, throughout the years, I heard releases that came out onto the street, and I have to admit, because you're not the only artist that has had a similar story where they were in the limelight, and then for whatever reasons, whether they chose to or the people chose to or the labels, there was a disagreement, they move away from the limelight. And they put out music that's really good, but a lot of people don't hear it because, like you said, they don't have the machine behind them that really push it international the way. So that's why I thought it was important for you to tell these stories to people so that they understand. It's not necessarily say an artist, either them flop or them don't have it no more or any of these things. Music business is a business.
Yeah.
And business, like anything else in the world, is a social construct. There are relationships that govern the way things work. And that is why you don't hear everything. You'll hear some artists with incredible music that larger audience just never hears, and some that you hear for a while, and when some of those social constructs are no longer behind them, you don't hear these things. So I think that young artists as well need to know that this is the way that the industry works, and it should be about your talent and your message more than anything else if you're going to be making music. Because success is a business thing.
Yeah.
Good music is good music. And if you have it to make good music, make the good music, but make it for the right reasons. Don't make it just about success and just about being heard by certain people and being in certain crowds. Make it about making good music, because good music will last more than anything else.
Straight, definitely.
So now that we have you here, you have some new music that you've been working on. That's
a lot.
Holy.
Alright, I want to tell you now, me one of the artists them who produce Movado when Movado just come out. Me produce one of Movado first songs out there. You see me I say, I produce Queen Africa, I produce Tony Rebel, I produce Gentleman out of Germany, I produce Nitty Kochi, General Degree, General B. I produce basically the entire industry. I produce Fiona, I produce Red Rat, I produce, you name it, Monster Empire, Elephant Man, the whole works. So been there.
We were talking about Fiona a little bit earlier on. I'm definitely going to have her come out here one of these days because she's one of those incredible voices. I mean, top 10 female voices in the industry, period. And I will not take that talk back. But she's one of those artists, again, who hasn't really had that huge limelight behind her. So, you know, I definitely want to expose her. But this gentleman has produced her and been around her. And this man has been in the industry for all of these years and seen the rise and fall. Let me ask you something. What would you say would be the biggest message that you feel like you would have to share with young artists who are either in the industry now or coming into the industry now, as far as things that they should do and concentrate on and not take for granted, and things that they should try to avoid?
Alright, as a young artist coming at the business, make sure you get a good team around you. Try not to get people who is all about taking most of what you get. Make sure you have people who love you and want to see you make it. So that means get a good booking agency, a good manager, and have good people surround you. So that means when the thing happen, you achieve everything where you're supposed to get. Me never really get all of that in my hard time. You see me I say? As much as me that lock the place and so that's one of my greatest message when I tell the young artists them say, make sure say you get good people around you who are going to make sure say on the thing reach you as you're supposed to get it. Because that is one of the reasons why me decide say yo me gotta just stick out and just hold my own. You see me I say, so that is one of the messages I want the young artists them know. Get good people around you who love you and want to see you achieve Yeah.
Real talk. That's a real thing. Don't just run down the hype. Be with the right people. Sometimes it might take a little bit longer to get to where you want to get, but real people will have your best interest in mind. And like you said, not just there to take things out of your pocket or take more than what is there for your share and everything like that. So that's really good advice. I appreciate you sharing that with the youth there.
Yeah, cause just imagine the amount of hits them where the Imperial having and Monarchy. An artist like me not supposed to at the end of the day a struggle or anything like that. Even though I'm not in a struggling phase right now, but you have a lot of artists out there who have done crazy hits. And if you check them live today, they're in a struggling stage. And me decide say, yo, I'm not going to go that route there. You see me? So that's why you see where I'm at today and I'm just holding it. Because the amount of music we have to unleash on the world, people, we still await for the right set of people them for drop round, for take care of what we need to take care of. Because we need a business partner there before we start unleash certain more mega songs. So that's something there right now.
Alright, see that? So now you know the story. BLaKK from then till now. And let's talk about now because what if music they have to drop, you know? And yo, him start DJ some of the serial them earlier and send on some of the music them. The reason why we didn't do this last week is because of some things were still coming out of the studio and he wanted to have them right before we reach and get in front of us. So we did have to delay from last week till this week. But go and share the link. We're going to keep this live up and keep the video up. I think there's some great information here. And for those of you who are fans of the music, boy, this is a treat, you know. And that may I show you. So, without further ado, we're going to get into some more songs. Let's talk about the new music then.
Yeah. Well, I want the mass of them to know that the Imperial has formed his musical label from then, is Imperial Productions. And I know that we've been producing some great songs. You see me, I say one of the great songs them we're going to produce. I want you to play track 9 for me. This was one, I'm going to make sure, tell you now. This was one of the songs, that is why I didn't have to really become where I'm at today now. Because so I have that song and that vibe here. Even the same people them when they're around and a lot of producers I go to every day and I say, yo, I have a melody, I have a song, I have an inspiration. I need one of them to get some musician and produce it for me. And nobody not have the time. But you see through me come from the ghetto and I see the struggle with the people that I go through. Me didn't know, say, you see that song I gotta resonate with them. So from then, I get my own musician them and I just decide, say, yo, I just produce this by my own because I get the help I really want. And I do run a jammies and some musicians come build a rhythm for jammies and then them finish. We tell them to knock up the rhythm, we give them the idea and the man them knock it up and we create a song like this. This was one of my first production. It was a big hit in Jamaica. Listen it.
Alright people, here we go. He's being humble right now. The man have 3 cereal on this, you know. So
no, not this yet. No.
You're not gonna do it?
Not this yet. This me talk about the song when we just tell you about when we go to a bag of producers and them couldn't find the idea when I show them and I have to do it on my own. Right. So play track 9.
Oh yeah. See, we load up the wrong one, that's why.
Track 9. Yeah. So people...
This is live TV, you understand?
As I tell you, enough people don't really know where you really have inside of you. That is why I always tell them you need people who believe in you and believe in what you do. Because enough of the things that me did believe in and I try to do, I couldn't get no help because I never had that people that really believe in me individually. So I have to just branch out and do it on my own. And that is what we're doing today, same way.
Yeah. Jamaicans.com, dancehallJams.com, no long talking, make we go in and see right now.
Gosh! Yeah! Boy! Yeah! Reaching out to all who fight the struggle, who have it hard. I just gotta say, just keep on pushing. This is my story. Jamaica. Long in the ghetto, we spend most of my life. Where living is a stress, so hard to survive. But I got to stay alive, face the world, no bother I fight every struggle and not dash from my pride. Primary school, me coulda hardly find tea. Mama couldn't buy a bag, nor a yard of khaki. My office go down on my knee, beg the Lord to set me free from this operation and this poverty. 6 kids and a mother in a one room. And trap space out small like a tomb. Me know say soon and very soon this your flowers of the bloom before we get the over when the earth a consume. Sing! Why? Why they don't care about us? Come on now. Why? Boom. Yeah.
People, tune that.
Straight. And that is how I decided to start my own production label because I couldn't get no help with that song. I'm going to just go take it on by my own, but because I believe in the song so much, we just go out and do it. And it was a very, very huge hit in Jamaica. Cool bump on people's skin. Everywhere people see me, them say, "Youth, you're great, you're spiritual, I love it." And that is how I decided to say, yo, I have to start do some things on my own.
So people, guess what I'm going? We're going to run a couple more serial. We have a little bit of time left. BLaKK going to bust some more tune. And we're going to post up links so that you know where to follow BLaKK and hear all of his music. Quickly, tell them where you are on IG and Instagram and IG and Instagram. Facebook, all of these places, everywhere that you can find you on social media. Let them know.
Well, you can find me on Instagram, Immperial _BLaKK, but Imperial have 2 M's in it. Imperial _BLaKK. Facebook, BLaKK aka the Imperial. I don't know if you need my music, you just type in BLaKK aka Imperial or BLaKK and you find everything with the Imperial. Yeah. New summer. So it's some money for me. Alright. Brand new. Alright. When we touch the road, we some money overload. And we are on the place that we didn't know this sport. As the money grows, so when business grows. And we are on the place that we didn't know this sport. To the fire, to the fear, build a brand, make a name. Over empire, I got all and the game work hard. But we mind everything and extreme. All we can never say we fall. Hard them a cookie them. Nobody ever cookie them. Rookie them. Fool them a foofy them. Whoopie them. Six stomach, looky them. Whoopie them. Dear mouse, looky them. Set it trend. Now the big city them. Ready friend. And give me now, pity them. Full of them. Money back, full of them. Rich again. Hustling till the end. Yeah. We touch the road, hustle money overload. And we are on the place that we didn't know what is good. As the money grows, so we business grows. And we are on the place that we didn't know what is good. To the fire, to the fear, build a brand, make a name. Our empire, I got all and no game work hard. But we mind everything and exhale. All we can never say we fall. More money elevate. Man are real everywhere. Empire state. More food, come and play. Segregate. Me money now separate. So play here. Who no one play here. Better state. Come in the higher gear. See me face. You know say Franklin face. Me no bait. Like somewhere that waste. Solve any case. Why me so great? Me touch the road. Hustle money overload. And we are on the place so we know what is sport.
Before you left, you have to touch that one. You're BLaKK. Give them a big see now.
These are the ones that propel me to the world. So they know it going on. Alright. Some of us back in the days you were rocket but not anymore. Well I live that day up and tour. Broke out the yard and all I sleep over for more. Me and damsel I ain't so for sure. Back in the days you were rocket but not anymore. Well I live that day up and tour. Broke out the yard and all I sleep over Baltimore. We and damsel I ain't so. Nobody can tell him what to be. Show if it's sleep past 18. Ready to stand by him feet. Get one kid already. The second already is we start on grass so you can't overspeed. Me up Susan, Marvin, John even. We up up down the fence so you stop giving check. And they get not on the yard. Not take man for fraud. Sign up me up for one and give me reward. Back in the days you were a kid but not anymore. When I live that day up and tour. Broke out the yard and all I sleep over one more. Me and damsel I ends up the door. Back in the days you were a kid but not anymore. When I live that day up and tour. Broke out the yard and all I sleep over Baltimore. Me and damsel I ends up. I'm trying back down in the days of young. Mama we know the last chance that one was in no. Would never make a move on my own. I'm the captain and the cabin and the cell of a town. No responsibility is me up in here. I love you girls so check here and there. Respect everything but check and pay me respect. And make a little piece I swear. So me was back in the days you were a kid but not anymore. I live that day we up on tour. Look out me hard and all sleep over Baltimore. Me and them say line
People, in the building right now. The one and only BLaKK, thank you so much for coming through, my brother. Really appreciate it. Keep it locked. Those who are listening online to dancehall.jams.com playing the best in dancehall and reggae music 24/7. Those of you watching online, Jamaicans.com, where we're bringing everything about the culture. Mr. BLaKK, one more time, ladies and gentlemen. BLaKK, go ahead. Once again, let them know where they can find you.
Yeah, as I said, they can find me on Instagram at Imperial_BLaKK, Facebook, BLaKK aka Imperial, Twitter at Imperial. And you don't know anybody need dub plate bookings, just message me in our inbox and I'm good to go. See me I say, yeah, we're ready for work and you don't know the things that are going to come greater and greater and greater. I have a whole heap of new something for one of my people. Get ready.